Hello, everyone. My name is Joshua Arneson. I am the president and founder of ARNE Technologies, a company that specializes in providing services in the reality capture and 3D mapping technology space. I specialize in drone technology and 3D laser scanning technology and helping companies adopt and implement with education into their existing company workflows and work streams. We work with a lot of engineering firms to provide precise maps and models of the 3D built environment as well as 3D terrain in BIM and GIS systems. The problem that we're going to be talking about here today is a challenge submission to the Business and Leadership Conference for 2026. The problem is that small manufacturers in Illinois and across the country spend more time than is strictly necessary with today's technology to train. Oof. Hmm. Hmm. The problem, small manufacturers lose months training new workers. Experienced machinists and shop employees, the most experienced ones, are pulled off the floor and production slows down. And many times when these employees they go on to new opportunities or they're lost, a lot of the experience in troubleshooting and maintenance of these shop machines is lost. That's where the idea of ShopTwin comes in. ShopTwin is scan once and then you attach knowledge to the scan of the shop. So think you do a 3D scan of the shop, and within that shop, you have all the machinery and a virtual workflow through the shop, taking the trainee shop technician through each stage of the manufacturing process within the shop. And each stage is the machine, and for each machine has its own training module. The idea behind this is that it saves time for the shop by not needing to dedicate employee experienced employee time towards training of new employees as much as you would need to traditionally. So the idea is you capture the experience of the most skilled employees and you implement it into this 3D model of the shop that future employees and trainees can have a virtual walkthrough of the shop, and each piece of machinery along the production cycle has its own integrated training module that has the experience of all the most trained and skilled shop technicians built into the training module for new employees to go through, so that by the time they get to the actual shop floor, they should have a much clearer understanding of what the training and manufacturing process is going to look like. So when the experienced shop technicians do train, 80 to 90% of the foreknowledge has already, been planted in the minds of the new shop techs, making the most efficient use of everyone's time. Um, the impact of this is that training time is cut by 30 to 50%. You need to spend less time training new employees, and the knowledge base of the experienced employee workforce is preserved in a documented single source of truth. And this can be a project or a program that utilizes existing scanning technology and media training technology into an affordable shop of, small to medium sized workshops of, 50 or so employees. And what's beautiful about this model is that it can be modular, and you can have built in. The beauty behind this is that the model of the space used for the virtual training and virtual walkthroughs for the new shop technicians can also serve as a single source of truth and a modular framework for machine pulse, which monitors and energy consumption and machine use efficiencies, and shop comply, which can act as a single source of truth for safety documentation and other sorts of regulatory compliance type things. So, um, again, my name is Josh Arneson with ARNE Tech. This is the ShopTwin concept. It solves shop training times by reducing the amount of time skilled labor is pulled away from where it's most efficiently utilized to help train new people on existing platforms and documentation. Um, Thank you for your consideration. Peace.